wizard. Okay, today let us see for 2-3 minutes, let us see how to create query using design view. Okay, so for that what you have to do, you simply click on create query in design view. Okay, then you will get this window, and in this window this dialog box is there, and in this dialog box you will get all the tables which are present in your database that you are working in. So right now we are working in our database, its name is MyDB. Okay, so in MyDB we have created several tables like course, customer, department, employee, order, student and study. These are the tables available in our database. So we have to perform query on any one of tables. Suppose we want to perform query on employee table, so we will select that one, employee table, and then simply click on add. So what will happen, that table will be there in your working area. Okay, now in this table what different fields are there, you can see all the fields are listed here: employee ID, employee name, department and salary. These are the fields available in our table. Okay, so now what you have to do, you have to create a query. So query, how we will create query in using this. So now here you see at the bottom down, you can see these are the several options available like field, alias, table, sort, visible, function, criterion, or so many things are given here. Okay, so we will see simple how to create a simple query using in design view. Okay, so what we will do, first of all we have to select the fields, what different fields we want to see. query हम लोग क्यों करते हैं, query हम लोग करते हैं डेटा को रिट्राइव करने के लिए, डेटा को मॉडिफाई करने के लिए. तो मेन पर्पस जो होता है क्वेरी करने का, हम लोगों को डेटा को रिट्राइव करने का होता है, एक्सेस करने के लिए हम लोग क्वेरी करते हैं. ओके, सो अब in this field, in this table, these many fields are there. So what different field you want to retrieve? So here you can mention all the fields, what different field you want. So in field, this drop down, you simply click that. Okay, simply you click this one. 1 minute, it is not coming. First let me, it takes some times. Okay, now it is there. Okay, so what different fields are there in this table? All the fields are listed here. Okay, so what field you want to retrieve from the table? So first option you see, first option is imp.star. Imp.star. So in the last class, if you were present, you may remember that a star means every field. A star means every field. So if you are keeping simply a star, imp.star, that means what? We are interested to see all the fields from the employee table. Okay, that is what we are. So this is the simplest query we are going to make. Okay, what we are doing, we are selecting all the fields. So how to select all the fields? So in the field, you have to write imp.star, and then here you see visible. So click on that, check it. So what will happen? All the fields will be visible. Okay, that's all, simple. So we have created that query. Okay, now once you have created the query, you have to see the result. So for seeing the result, what you have to do, you have to run the query. So you have to run this query. So for running the query, what you can do, here you see run query, or you can press F5 button to run the query. So I am clicking run query. So what we have got, we have got the result of that query. All the fields from employee table along with all the column, all the rows and all the columns are present now. So as a result, we are getting every record from the table employee. So this is our result set for that particular query. Okay, imp.star. You can see this table here. You click this one, view, and then you see here, you see it is given switch design view on or off. So this is our design view. in design view, what we are doing, we are creating query, and we have got the output of that query. We have got the result of that query. So if you want to see what the actual query is in SQL view, if you want to see how the query, what query is written for that. So what you can do, you can click on view and click on switch design view off. So here you see this below, here you see it is the query, select a star from imp. So select a star from imp is our actual query, and this is our result of that query. This one, this is the result of that query. So this is the simplest query, select a star from imp, means we want to see everything from employee table, and that's why we are getting everything from that table. Okay, so this is how we can create simple query in design view. Now let us see another query. Another query here, let me close this, no need to save. So let us perform another query in design view. For that, again you go create query in design, then the field table will be present, table list, all the tables will be present in the list. So on which table you want to perform query, again you have to add that table. So let me add this one, imp table, click on add. So now this imp table will be there. Okay, now let us write a query to display the employee name and their salary. Simple. This time we do not want to see all the details of the employee. What we want to see, we want to see only employee name and their salary. Only two fields we want to see. So this time what we will do, in the fields we will select first field as wait, oh, it is not coming, 1 minute, let me. So what we have to do here, we have to select the fields. So first of all, what we will do, we will select, here it is coming, but here why it is not coming, let me check. Now it is coming. So which field we want to see, we want to see employee name. So first of all we will select employee name. So it is imp.employee name. Second field we want to see, that is salary. So from this table, all these fields, we select employee salary. So what was our requirement? We want to see the employee name as well as their salary. We do not want to see anything else. Only we want to see employee name and salary of the employee. So these two fields we have selected. Click on visible also here. So we want to display these things, name of the employee and salary of the employee. So our query is completed. Now what we have to do? We have to run the query. So let us run this, run query. Click on run query. So now see what result we are getting here. Name of the employee and their salary. For all the employees we are getting. Why we are getting these two fields only? Because we have created that type of query. Means we have created a query like that. We select employee name and salary. You can see, if you see the SQL view of this query, you can see here. Click on this view and click on switch design view off. So you will see, here you see what this query is. Select employee name, that is ename, comma, sal from imp. So this is our query, and that query we have created using design view. Select ename, comma, sal from imp, and as a result we are getting this employee name and salary of all the employees. Okay, so this is how we can perform simple queries in using design view. Let us write another query. Let us create another query where we will apply filter. For example, suppose this time we want to see the name and salary of those employees whose salary is more than 30,000. Suppose this condition you do not want to see the name and salary of all the employees, rather you want to see the name and salary of only those employees whose salary is more than 30,000. That is what we are going to do now. So once again what we will do, we will click on create query in design view. We will click this one. Again this dialog box is there. Select the tables, select the table, add it. Now what we have to do, we have to click this one. Again it will take time. So this time we want to see the name of the employee and salary of the employee. So again let us select this one, name and salary. Both the things should be visible on the screen, but we do not want to see the name and salary of all the employees this time. We want to see the name and salary of those employees whose salary is greater than 30,000. So now come down here. See here, it is the field name, then li. So means you can give another name, you can assign another name. Then here you see it is criterion. So criterion you have to use. So criteria, what criteria? So there is a criteria on salary. So click criteria is there. Here it is criterion, and then come to salary. In this column we have selected salary. So give criteria on the salary. So what is the criteria? So criteria is that the salary should be greater than 30,000. So here simply you write this criteria. What we are writing here? This salary should be greater than. So put greater than symbol and then put the value 30,000 like this. So this is 30,000. So this is how we can create the query. So query is completed now. Okay. Now what we have to do? We have to see the result. So run the query and then you will see. So only these employees are there. B, C, E and F. These employees are having salary more than 30,000 and we are getting as a result of their name and their salary. Okay. So what is the SQL view of this query? Let us see once again. Click on this and then this. So here this time what the query is written here, you can see here. Select E name, comma salary from imp where salary is greater than 30,000. So this is our query SQL command, and this is our result as a result of this command. Okay. So this is how we can create query. One more query let me write that we seen how to sort the things. So let us do that one also. So for this let us close it once again. No need to save. Again go there. This time I want to display entire thing, or display the name and department and salary of all the employees, name, department and salary of all the employees, and their details or records should be sorted on the basis of salary in ascending order. Means what? We want to see the records sorted, arranged in the basis of, on the basis of salary, or sorted on the basis of salary. Means the person who is getting minimum salary should be on the top and the person who is getting the maximum salary should be at the bottom. Means that should be the last record. Okay. So this time what we are going to do? We are going to apply sorting. So for sorting what we write in SQL, we use order by clause. So let us perform that one. Okay. So again we will do that one. Create query in design view. Again what we have to do? We have to click on select. We have to select the in tables, required table, then add it. Now select the fields. What different fields we need? We need employee name. So first let us select employee name here. So it is not coming. Let me employee name. And then we need employee department. So employee department, second in employee department we have selected. Now let us select first one, employee name. And third field we want this employee salary. Three fields we want: employee name, department and salary. These three fields are required. Okay, so make it visible, or salary also visible. Okay, now we do not want any condition this time because we want to display the details of name, departments and salary of all the employee. So this time we are not going to use this criterion. Criterion is used when we have to put condition, when we have to filter records. So this time we do not want to apply any filter, so we will not use this one. But this time another requirement is there, that is we need to display the records sorted on the basis of salary. So here again we will see where is the sorting option. So this is the sort option is there. So on the basis of which you have to sort, so we have to sort our record on the basis of salary. So sort के सामने इधर salary में आ जाएंगे, and now by default no sorted is there, but here you have to click, you have to select which order you want, whether you want ascending order or descending order. So our requirement is ascending order, so we will select ascending order. So our query is completed now. What we have done, we have selected the table, then we have from that table we have selected different fields required. Then what we have done, make visible to all the fields. Then we have applied sorting condition on salary field, and that is sorting condition is that it should be sorted in ascending order. So our query is completed now. Now what we will do, we will execute the query, we will run the query. So let us run it once again. So now you see all the records are there on your screen, and records are sorted on the basis of salary. You can see the person with the minimum salary, that is D, is at the top, and he is getting salary 25,000, and the person with maximum salary, that is E, is at the bottom and he is getting salary 34,000, and in between all, so all the records are sorted. Okay, so once again if you want to see its actual command running behind, that you can see. So click on view, then click on switch design view, and now here you can see this is our command. So what extra thing is present in this command? Here you see select employee name, comma department, comma salary from imp is the table name, and then this one order by. So order by clause has been added here. So order by, and then the field name is salary. On the, what order by clause does what? It arranges the records on the basis of a particular field. So when we have to arrange the records on a basis of particular field, then we are using order by clause. But in design view, we do not need to write the things. Simply what we have to do, we have to select sort option, and then we have to select either ascending or descending in a particular column on which we want to arrange our record. Is it okay to all of you? Then here it is ASC, that it indicates that ascending order. Okay, so our records are arranged in the ascending order. Okay, so that is how we can create queries using design